Welcome to Out of the Bubble channel, where we explore the most important issues of the world we live in. Today, we are going to take a look at the 5 poorest countries in the world. These countries face significant challenges, from internal conflicts to devastating economic crises. But despite these difficulties, their people remain resilient and determined. Join us on this journey to better understand life in these countries and the inspiring stories of their inhabitants. Let's begin! Subscribe to the Out of the Bubble channel so you don't miss any of our videos and join us in the search for a better world. Based on data from the International Monetary Fund, IMF, of 2022, we present the 5 poorest countries in the world. 1. Burundi. Burundi is a country located in East Africa, bordering Tanzania, Rwanda, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Despite being a country rich in natural resources, such as tin and tungsten ore, and having a favorable climate for agriculture, the country faces several challenges, such as a lack of infrastructure, political instability, and the effects of climate change. The majority of the population lives in rural areas and depends on agriculture for subsistence. The lack of investment in the country's infrastructure has been a major obstacle to its development. 2. South Sudan. South Sudan is a country that gained independence from Sudan in 2011 after years of conflict. Since then, the country has faced several challenges, such as internal conflicts, a lack of infrastructure, and an economy highly dependent on oil. The country has great potential for tourism, but ongoing conflict and a lack of infrastructure have hindered the growth of this sector. In addition, a lack of access to education and health services has significantly affected the quality of life of the population. 3. Malawi. Malawi is a country located in southern Africa, bordering Tanzania, Mozambique, and Zambia. The majority of the population lives in rural areas and depends on agriculture for subsistence. The country is rich in natural resources, such as water and fertile land, but faces several challenges, such as a lack of investment in infrastructure, political instability, and vulnerability to climate change. A lack of access to education and health services is also a significant problem in the country. 4. Central African Republic. The Central African Republic is a country located in Central Africa. Since 2013, the country has been facing an internal conflict, which has significantly affected its economic development. Agriculture is the main economic activity in the country, and most of the population depends on it for subsistence. However, the lack of infrastructure and political instability have made it difficult for this sector to grow. In addition, the lack of access to education and healthcare services has negatively impacted the quality of life of the population. 5. Niger. Niger is a country located in West Africa, bordering Libya, Algeria, Nigeria, Benin, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Chad. The country faces several challenges, such as a lack of investment in infrastructure, political instability, vulnerability to climate change, and a lack of access to education and healthcare services. Most of the population lives in rural areas and depends on agriculture for subsistence. Drought, floods, and pests have significantly affected agricultural production, leading to food shortages and famine in some parts of the country. Niger also has one of the highest infant mortality rates in the world due to a lack of access to adequate healthcare. And so we come to the end of our video about the 5 poorest countries in the world. We hope you have learned a little more about these countries and the challenges they face. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel to receive more content like this. Also, leave a comment on what you thought and if there is any other country you would like to see covered in future videos. Thank you for watching, and until next time.